often. I want to get the show going. I'm not trying to step on your toes. But I owe someone a sincere apology for last month and what happened last month. And I want to do it man to man, face to face. Please, don't cut me off. Let's get J-Roc out of here.
All right, everyone, welcome to RWA Fall Free For All. I'm Michael Doc Doherty, joined by Tony Kincaid over here. Or is it Billy Kool-Aid? I forget.
Shut your mouth.
All right. Well, also, this is just something I've been waiting for a long time. I'm joined by the one.
Shut your mouth, Doc. I am your one and only, award-winning, media-inducing, Twitter tweeting, Facebook posting, Snapchat selfie taking.
Still go with it. Keep going. How many more you got?
I got cut off. Award-winning wrestling reverend church. Yes, I'm a two-time award winner. That's why I said it twice.
Two-time award winner. But speaking of times, it is now one-time J-Roc Daddy coming to the ring. And as you can see, this man is 50 shades of angry, especially at the man in the ring, our owner, Dr. Philbad.
Well, he kind of has a reason to be angry.
A reason?
Yeah.
I think the reason is the devil on his shoulder, but thank God that devil's not out here.
I don't agree with you at all, Doc.
Let's just say September 2019 hasn't exactly been my favorite year on all the calendars in my life, but there is no place I'd rather be back in this ring and on the road and out of my damn house.
RWA fans seem to love J-Roc, Doc.
I mean, J-Roc is a staple here.
Listen to the people.
I believe the RWA fans have spoken.
What the hell is this?
Edmonds, ladies and gentlemen.
Listen. Before shut up, I'm trying to do something here.
God, these fans are rude.
J-Roc, hear me out.
It's Groundhog's Day. It's deja vu all over again. Last month, right here, the two of y'all came out here, stuck your nose in my business.
And last month, this man right here cost you your match. You know it. I know it. Everybody knows it. So listen to me. Shut up.
And again, the RWA faithful here in West Newton letting their opinion about a man who lost in 31 seconds. Or was it 32?
Now, clearly, these people don't like me when I get that, but he's got a hell of a point. If it's not for you, last month, I get my hand raised and I'm one step closer to the title opportunity that I should be getting here tonight. Now, no disrespect, I know that I don't go crying all my losses on Facebook and post an inspirational picture every day like some people that get opportunities here. But at the same time, he's right. He's right.
Now before this,
Who cut Edmonds' mic? Who cut Edmonds' mic?
Oops.
But sometimes God makes his point for us. That's all I'm saying.
trust me, you're going to want to hear this. I'm going to explain the shirt before this piece of trash comes out here and issues some
and getting screwed over by his corrupt officials. And I personally am sick of it. Thus explains why I'm wearing stripes on this fine evening. Because I believe in order for you to get a fair shot, listen to me, I should referee J-Roc's match tonight.
Have you seriously, while speaking your language, been hit in the head one too many times?
Oh, that's just disrespectful.
I thought it was kind of funny. He had the Southern twin.
Wait a minute, though. He's learned about the referees back there. Most of them have cost me matches. Why don't you want Ryan Edmonds to be the referee? Because he knows maybe, just McBride. I don't need help, buddy. Maybe, just maybe, he might call it right down the middle.
Why would you think that knowing his track record? I'm here to apologize to you. What the hell can I be hiding, fool? Do you want this?
Put your money where your mouth is, Derek. I'm asking you. You're apologizing to me? I don't want your apology. I want Ryan Edmonds to be my referee tonight.
Would that perhaps help build a trust?
No, I just want somebody out here who's going to make sure that the winner is the winner and the loser is the other guy.
All right, let's get the show on the road, I accept. You're the referee.
All right.
Kidding me? This is happening. This is really happening? Okay, first of all, I respect J-Roc. I respect his decisions. But this one, I'm not feeling it.
It seems like a great idea, actually. Who knows the wrestling business better than Ryan Edmonds?
Well, here's the thing. All I can say is this. Ryan Edmonds is day in, day out has screwed over J-Roc numerous times, like just sticking his nose. And of all the people J-Roc has his hands full, Dennis Gregory, the War Machine himself, coming to the ring here, one half of the RWA Tag Team Champions.
Dennis Gregory is going to provide one hell of an opponent for J-Roc. I know, I missed last month. The month before, though, I was here and I saw all of this transpiring. I'm wondering if Ryan Edmonds has an ulterior motive to do this, to maybe try to instill more trust in himself in J-Roc's mind, or maybe not. I don't know. I'm not saying one way or another. I want to see how it plays out, though. But it is an intriguing thing to figure out as to why Ryan Edmonds all of a sudden has a vested interest in J-Roc's career here in RWA.
Wouldn't you just want someone that you respect, that you've walked a long road down as veterans of this business? Wouldn't you want him to get the best chance humanly possible? That seems to be Edmonds' goal here.
I mean, I've walked down the road with Doc for years, and I don't want to see him succeed.
Well, all right, so back to the match at hand. We're just going to go ahead and get Gregory and J-Roc here lined up. If anything, we've seen Edmonds before ref a match here too, Church, and I don't know, I think he has his hands full tonight. I mean, we've got two tough customers in that ring.
He absolutely has his hands full. Both men, I would say, are masters of, how do I want to put this? Rule execution.
Yeah, I guess so. And I guess these two are about to get it on here. Gregory and J-Roc are about to lock it up. And, all right, J-Roc is he's still kind of skeptical with this. I just hope he didn't bite off more than he could chew. And we know J-Roc, he doesn't mind stepping up to a challenge, but this is a whole challenge in its own. Dennis Gregory is across from him, and Ryan Edmonds is calling this matchup.
When would you ever think that you would see something like this happen in RWA? You have Dennis Gregory versus J-Roc with Ryan Edmonds being the referee.
I mean, if you're going to start something off with fall free-for-all, this is the way to start it off. And, he's about to cut up here, and this crowd getting behind J-Roc here. No love lost, though, for Dennis Gregory. Dennis Gregory and Super Hentai. Again, tag team. There's a big knee lift to the stomach of J-Roc.
And Ryan Edmonds already getting in the face of Dennis Gregory over one knee to the midsection.
Yeah, exactly.
Totally legal knee.
All right, he's just... What the...
That seemed like a fair 5 count, guys. Like, Ryan Edmonds is calling this down the middle.
Yeah, but the 5 count, isn't it a disqualification? I mean, he went to 5. He's completely...
Well, I'm sure J-Roc doesn't want to win a match like that. He wants to actually win
No, I get
1, 2, 3.
Right. And, oh, did you see the kick to the stomach right there? My God, he about lifted him.
Dennis Gregory is taking control of J-Roc early in this match. I'm wondering if having Ryan Edmonds in the ring as the referee is actually hindering J-Roc's thought process against Dennis Gregory right now.
And, well, I mean, he's just stretching him to hell here. And again, breaking to the count of 5. I mean, just in the nick of time, too. And J-Roc's in a lot of pain. J-Roc has been dealing with some injuries lately outside of the ring. And I'm just glad to see that he made a recovery and he's here now. But maybe, just maybe, like Church said earlier, maybe the hinder, maybe just the focus on not just Gregory, but the focus on J-Roc. Turns around, big shot to the gut. And, oh, here we go. And...
J-Roc throwing our first plate of chops served up here tonight at RWA's Fall Free For.
And that doesn't get old, and I'm glad to hear that again. Again, welcome back, buddy. But right now...
Full time.
Full time. Did you hear that, Tony? And oh, did you see that? Like, right up, and Edmonds very quick to break that up.
That wasn't quick. That was at the 5. You have till 5.
Oh, wait a minute. Gregory just pushed him over, and what's this? Rolls him up.
Wait a minute.
1, 2, 3. It's over.
Wait a minute.
Wow.
Did anybody else see that?
See what?
Yeah, I mean...
J-Roc pushes Dennis Gregory into the corner, which obviously Ryan Edmonds is in that corner as well.
Oh, wow.
Well, we'll talk about that in a second. Dennis Gregory is not happy right now.
No, and he's delivering those shoulders right into the gut of J-Roc. I mean, knocking Ryan Edmonds outside the ring. But Ryan Edmonds, I mean, basically distracting Gregory and kind of, what is this? This is a chair. And Gregory getting out of the nick of time.
Dennis Gregory screaming that it's BS. So what I was saying was J-Roc pushes Dennis Gregory into the turnbuckle, into the corner where Ryan Edmonds is standing. As he gets pushed into Ryan Edmonds pushes back against Dennis Gregory to help with the roll-up.
Yeah, he kind of set J-Roc up for success there.
I don't know what the heck you guys are looking at. I'm seeing...
That might have been what I saw. I could be totally wrong. Hold on. Maybe we'll find out.
Nobody else wants to hear you. What are you doing? Don't hurt up the show.
I don't know if you're aware, but my man J-Roc just pinned one half of the RWA Tag Team Champion.
That is a true statement.
Okay. So I believe that should put J-Roc in line for a title shot.
Shut up, Eric. Shut up, Edmonds. I just figured this one out. Hold up. You guys mind giving me back? I knew I came back a little bit too early. That's it. I just figured out what you're up to. It was a coincidence. They are right. Danny Gregory did get screwed. I don't need your help to win matches, but now I see why you're here. Oh, you want Danny Gregory to go get his ugly ass black-faced partner, Super Hentai.
Whoa.
And he's the, I've been doing this for 4 years. You know why Hentai wears a mask? Because he's the ugliest wrestler in the world. You're a smart cookie. You cooked this whole thing up so that conveniently
think the crowd has a perspective as J-Roc does.
Now, I had a feeling you were going to think something like that. I understand I've got a bit of a bad reputation around here, and there's a lot of people telling you that you can't trust me.
What the hell do these fans know about trust?
You've seen Ryan Edmonds over, how long have you been here?
Damn right.
So, to prove to you, J-Roc, that I've got your best interest at heart, I'm not talking about me. I have a very, very good friend of mine coming to the RWA next month. And I believe that my good friend and J-Roc Daddy should get an RWA Tag Team title shot.
See, it's not selfish. Edmonds doesn't want the title shot.
So, who's the partner? That's what I want to
So
know.
what do you say, Derek? Are you going to hold him down again? Or are you going to give him a tag team title shot that he now deserves?
Are we going to know the part? Who's the one friend you have left in the world? Rodin Mitchell's in the military.
Can he have the match or not?
All right. Do you want to see a tag title match next month, Gregory? You're up for it, right? All right. I grant the match. Who the hell is the partner? You got it.
You're going to love me. You are going to love me. Because next month, the Sons of Liberty will defend the RWA Tag Team titles against J-Roc Daddy and my very good friend, Buff Bagwell.
What? Yeah,
Buff Bagwell?
Buff Daddy and J-Roc Daddy.
That's a whole lot of daddy.
Yeah, that is. The Buff Rock Daddies.
I didn't even know Edmonds and Buff Bagwell were friends. That's so cool.
I know you don't like Ryan Edmonds, but hot damn, next month, the new RWA Tag Team Champions is going to be J-Roc Daddy and Buff Daddy. We just call us two big bad Buff Daddies of destruction. Give it up one time!
Wow. J-Roc and Buff Bagwell, formerly of WCW,
WCW.
are gonna be in tag team action. Title shot against Gregory and Hentai, the Sons of Liberty. My God, I cannot wait for this.
The plan continues to unfold.
Jordan Stiles is here, and believe it or not, he's here on, of all nights, he's here on Emmys night.
Yeah.
The man's nominated for three. I mean, I give him credit where credit's due. I do hope he's actually successful and gets all three Emmys. But then again, how high does this, how much more could we inflate this ego, which is Jordan Stiles?
Imagine this. In professional wrestling, there will be only 4 men who have won Emmys, and all 4 of them are Jordan Stiles. When he wins all 3 tonight and does a clean sweep of the Emmys, man, that's a lot of gold around that man. In that man's hands, everywhere. A lot of gold.
I don't know if I ever think we're going to see gold around the waist of Jordan Stiles. And Jordan Stiles has been on a losing streak. Well, when it comes to RWA wrestling, of course.
We'd have to get belt extenders.
Doc, you want to get together?
I'm sorry. But what I'm going to say is this. This crowd has no love for the Emmy Award-winning Jordan Stiles here.
Weighing in at 246 pounds, he hails from Lake Forest Green,
Ruthless Jason Raddatz making his way to the ring, coming off a 31-second victory over a man that you saw pretty much last match, Ryan Edmonds. When you beat a veteran in 30-some seconds, you know you're destined for greatness. And one thing I can say about the Ruthless One, he's got it.
Yeah, he has been killing it, to lack of a better term. He's really been showing how strong he is, but facing Edmonds, huge victory. Now he has to continue swinging momentum, and beating Jordan Stiles is no easy task. It just keeps getting hard for the Ruthless One.
Well,
Who is that red suit knockoff? Over at the
what the heck? Is that? That's Peacock. Did you just nod at him? Why did you just nod at them, Gabe?
Don't worry about it.
What the hell's Peacock doing out here?
Yeah, okay. Let's get over the distraction of that moron, and let's actually look at the actual match. Ruthless Jason Raddatz, which is a tongue twister to say the least.
Well, look at that amateur wrestling background getting put to work here and working Stiles completely here and just rolling him around like a rag doll. Then again, how many times have we seen Raddatz bounce people like a rag doll here in RWA so far?
I mean, I saw him 2 months ago. He did very well, in my opinion. The fans have taken a liking to him since I was last here, it seems like. So we got Jason Raddatz, we got Jordan Stiles. Two big powerhouse guys, actually. I have a feeling, though, Raddatz has just a little bit more power behind him. Maybe it's just me.
I mean, one thing Stiles has is more gold, but that's
bigger
about
mouth.
it. But yeah, way bigger mouth than Raddatz. I mean,
Speaking of big mouths, Tony, what do you got to say?
I hate you, is what I have to say.
Oh, that's nice.
Look, I want to show something here. Both of them are very similar in size, so this could actually be a strength versus strength matchup. We all know Jordan's strong and smart.
well, Stiles there trying to go for a test of strength, and now trying to stop this powerhouse, which is Jason Raddatz up and over. What a backdrop that was! And now Stiles is a little bit off. I guess we're gonna go to Plan B.
I mean, I think this is going to be like Plan C or D at this point for him.
Yeah, you got a point there.
Hey, Doc, I got a question. Who's the guy in a striped shirt?
That would be the referee, and I cannot...
Wait, hold on. Oh! Beautiful amateur backs takedown by Jason Raddatz. Sorry, I'm taking. Yeah, I heard him scream.
Okay,
he screamed almost as loudly as Tony did earlier.
That threw me off a little bit. Oh, big leg lariat, and what a beauty landed by, and it's up in #hip toss, and a beauty.
Can you say that with any more inflection? Hashtag.
Yeah, sorry about that. Hashtag hip toss. There. Oh, did you see that? Utilizing the referee and just kicking it. Oh! Uh-oh, I think we might have a hamstring pull or something. I mean, Stiles just injured the leg of Raddatz. And then again, I mean, Stiles has found something to dissect.
It's smart, actually, because if Jason Raddatz is so strong, strength comes from the legs. He's just cutting the tree down right at the base.
And one thing is for certain, you can't destroy evil. You can't destroy something that's powered by evil. Jason Raddatz, man, I mean, he is just an ongoing machine, you know. But I haven't seen this before. I mean, Stiles has found something, and right now Stiles is he's going at that leg. Oh, you're really gonna pin somebody like that there, Stiles? Come on. Raddatz cannot move that leg, though. I mean, Stiles has found something. He has found an attack point here in this matchup.
After those shoulder tackles in the corner, now he's working on that leg, on that hamstring again. He attacked the leg. I will say, Tony said it earlier, I have to give him credit. Hold on, wait. We're going for, only a 1 count.
And you just threw him on top of the ref. Did you anybody see that?
But there was something interesting about that. You saw Jordan Stiles hook the injured leg, which means he's going to continue targeting that to try to cut down the base and make him have to exert more strength on that.
Beautiful DDT, though. Into the cover, 2 count only. He didn't hook the leg, Doc.
He did not hook the leg, and I mean, what a DDT that was. I mean, did you see Stiles very fluent, you can see where Ron Hunt has trained him, because Ron Hunt is very fluent in his moves, and Stiles, it's just rubbing off. And right now, Stiles, just that, what can I say, that aggressive just want for a victory, that aggressive just wanting to prove that he is simply better, as he likes to say. And right now, Raddatz is starting to do the kick to the midsection, and these two colliding like just, and again, oh my God. That's a hamstring injury, guys. I mean, he just dropped him right down, flat on his foot, and it's still. And
Look at this.
Standing figure 4 almost. Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna just, rolls him up. That's a submission maneuver. This could be it. We could see a tap out right here.
Impressive variation of the figure 4 right there.
I mean, this is a horror movie that's about to end, and Jordan Stiles might be the only survivor when it comes to pretty much the ruthless Jason Raddatz tour. But wait a minute, Raddatz turning it over. And oh my God, these two back and forth, rolling around there. Raddatz getting out of that harm's way. Oh, big right by Raddatz. And another one. I think Jordan's already understanding he's at the Emmy party, and good Lord, he's down. Big back elbow. And Raddatz now has the heavily nominated Stiles in the corner. And Raddatz cannot move that leg. It has him up, and Ellie lands him 1, 2, and no. Give Jordan Stiles credit where credit's due. Only a 2 count there.
2 count only for Jason Raddatz on Stiles. What are you doing? He's got your name written down in the book of something, Doc. I don't understand.
1, 2, no! Only a 2 count, says Raddatz.
I think that was a 3. I have to think that was a 3. His hand hit the canvas.
First of all, I just want to apologize. Got a little distracted. Papa Peacock coming over with this book.
Tommy Trueblood.
Whatever his name is this week. Tommy Trueblood.
Tommy Oldblood.
Yeah, there you go. Tommy Oldblood. He has the Book of Blood. That's what it says on it.
Looks like Jordan's setting up for something big.
Yeah, he's setting him up. Raddatz better turn around. Has him. Oh, he was going to land it. Throws him off ropes. Big spear by Raddatz.
Raddatz using that power that he has, just unprecedented. Wait a minute.
Has him up. Here we go. Returning to Camp Crystal Lake. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Raddatz wins it.
And if you noticed, Jason Raddatz, as he had Stiles up on his shoulder, was standing on one leg.
My God, how impressive was that? The Raddatz victorious landing, pardon my language, the final chapter is what that's called, and landing it right on Stiles, and the ruthless one, Jason Raddatz, victorious again, winning streak, Raddatz, losing streak, of course, Jordan Stiles.
But I'm pretty sure Jordan had that 3 count, and I want to check the tapes on that, because I think he won 1, 2, 3, clean as a whistle, and the ref just screwed it up.
There is no instant replay in RWA.
Thank you. I can't believe you broke the ref on that one.
Shut up, Doc.
Go cry on Twitter, Tony.
That is just, I don't know what to say. I'm disgusted by this man, guys.
Why? You're disgusted by the 3-time RWA Heavyweight Champion.
3-time RWA champion. I mean, there's people even turning their back on him right now. And what I can say is this, everybody, he has let down a lot of people. I want to hear what he has to say for himself.
Man, it was good to be back this month. I don't get it. I mean, what's wrong? If there's anything that I can say that Dean is, it's an honest man. I said for the past, 7 months since this was starting for me that I would regain the RWA Heavyweight Title. And I did. There's one man in this room that's actually smart and observant right there. And here I am, once again, setting an all-time new high score as the one and only man to hold this title 3 times.
That is right. 3-time RWA Heavyweight Champion.
Come on, he gets a new high score! New high score! New high score! ever since I won this last month from John Rodin with a T, Rodin.
Oh, rodent, like a rat.
Well, you can't spell, you know. I've seen what has been said on social media, and I know a lot of people have more followers on social media than they do in person. And they've been going on there saying how I'm a coward for what I did to John Rodin. That I am a joker for what I did to John Rodin. That I, the man's mom, Danny, turned my back on the RWA family. That's not quite the way I see it. Because let's be honest, people, Dana Leeds is no coward. If anyone is a coward, it would be people like Doc back there that he has to use his crying child on social media to get fame and glory. He has to use his crying son to get attention from people because he sucks at his actual job of commentating. You know, maybe if you were an actual man and not a coward, your son wouldn't cry so much when he realized that life isn't about fairy tales, unicorns, and happy endings. So maybe you should work on that, buddy. And then you want to go be a joker. The other joke in this company is people like John Rodin, who actually thought he could hang with the man of tomorrow. I saw him look in your eye when we first had our match for this title, and it was stolen from me, and you knew I was the better man. You knew you could not hang with the man of tomorrow. That as long as I had this belt, you would never hold it. Which brings me to my next point on me turning my back on you? No. You, the RWA family, turned your back on me.
That's called gaslighting, for anybody that doesn't know.
It was you people that voted for John Rodin to have a match with me. He never earned a shot at this title. My title! Yet you went on social media and you cried and you complained and you wanted him to have the match, and he had the match and he got his ass kicked. And then you went online with, this was going for me. And you had the audacity to say that John Rodin deserves another shot. John Rodin deserves a title match against Jakob. Dana Leeds, was the man who busted his butt for 6 months to get back what was coming for me, and yet it never happened. And all of those 6 months it was John Rodin, he's one of us. No! Rodin actually knew like he is when he's pathetic, he smells, and does not know what the word hygiene means. So, you know, when you break it down to it, when you say that I screwed John Rodin, Daniel Leeds screwed John Rodin, no, you people screwed John Rodin. And actually, you know, let's be real specific. John Rodin screwed John Rodin.
Well, I guess somebody's going to have to answer for their sins, because here comes the juggernaut. Oh boy, he looks fired up right now. Look at the anger on this man's face.
No, here we go!
And these two going at it left and right. Rodin wants a piece of our RWA Heavyweight Champion. And here comes the juggernaut up and oh!
There goes the juggernaut down!
What a big boot by the big mouth himself, Daniel Eads. Oh
Kiss
no.
of death!
Ooh. Just almost landed. Oh! Just desserts, and there's your receipt, champ. Rodin has him up. Lands him. And there he is right there with, I hate to say it, but Daniel Eads' RWA title. He wants another shot at that, and damn it, he deserves it. Daniel Eads poking a bear, and a huge bear in John Rodin.
Nah, but here's the problem. John Rodin might be a little bit too focused on Daniel Leeds. Remember, tonight's match is not a one-on-one championship for the championship. One-on-one title shot for the championship. It's a triple threat match. And there is a third man in this match. John Rodin might be too focused on Daniel Eads to be smart tonight.
But remember, Daniel Eads doesn't even have to be pinned to lose that belt.
Revenge will make a man do crazy things. It will even drive him to do things that he never thought he could do.
With Church tying me up here, but hey, let's get to the match at hand here.
Yeah, if you guys want to get out of, nostalgia hour, Shane Andrews coming to the ring. And this is an interesting matchup coming up, Doc. Why don't you actually do your job and tell people about it?
Shane Andrews has his work cut out for him because he meets for the first time ever, actually someone for the first time ever in an RWA ring, a man that needs no introduction. I'm talking about the Neon Ninja himself, Façade. And one thing about Shane Andrews a couple months ago, actually we gotta wait for this. Façade making his way to the ring. First time ever here in RWA. What can I say? I've called matches across the
Hold up,
area.
Doc. Hold up, Doc. Love this song.
Are you really bouncing to this?
Yeah, it's a Harlem Shake.
Please don't dance. It's creepy to see that thing that you call a body actually move.
Now we're talking. Façade making his way to the ring. Finally, Façade is here in RWA. It's been 9 years I've been wanting this man to wrestle here in RWA Arena, and we finally have him here. It is an honor to have a champion at this, what can I say, at this multitude making his way to the ring. This man has wrestled all over the world. Hell, the man actually trained wrestlers in Great Khali's school. So what can I say about this man? I mean, he spent, I think it was 6 months in India. I don't know how you adjusted to that time frame, but my gosh. And this crowd just loves Façade, and Façade gets to take on Shane Andrews for the first time. Now, Façade has to keep his head on a swivel. I was just about to say earlier, Shane Andrews defeated his opponent, Jason Kincaid, a couple months ago, and you both know that Jason Kincaid is a rough customer with himself.
And an awesome last name.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That last name.
Wow.
I said Kincaid, not Kool-Aid. But
He put himself over, and you just smashed it out of the park, Doc. Congratulations.
You proud of me there, boss?
You finally got one on somebody.
I know, right?
It wasn't me, but you finally got one on someone.
Can we focus on the match at hand? This is a very exciting matchup.
They're standing there. How is that exciting?
Right now,
Don't get me wrong, I'm excited to see what's going to happen, but they're standing there. We can call that in 2 seconds. Look, they're standing there.
And
we've called it.
A show of respect here, and I actually got to talk to Façade beforehand. Façade, wait a minute.
Wait, what?
That music's familiar. What is going on now? Why are there supposed to be a one-on-one contest between Façade and Andrews?
Oh, God.
Oh, yes! And half of this crowd is running for the door because they think the police are coming. And outstanding warrants are dangerous in the state of Pennsylvania.
Have you seen some of the people in this crowd? They don't run.
Okay,
Nick Nero is out here, and I'll tell you what, I kind of don't blame him for being angered. He wants a microphone.
Does he need a microphone? He has the megaphone.
He has a point. You have a point there.
Well, that microphone, we need to switch out microphones. That one doesn't work very well. I didn't pay.
Because I've been busting my ass for this company for 1 year straight, stealing the damn show, and each and every one of you know it. And let this grow, kids. I don't even have a match tonight.
That is a travesty.
I'll agree with you on that one.
Don't get me wrong, guys. Don't get me wrong. These two in the room, they are excellent. Okay, you got the Façade, he's been all over
of the world. Shane Andrews is a bet. He can go with the best of them. But this is Nick Nero's time, and my time is now.
These are fair points by Nick Nero. Can we all agree they're fair points by Nick Nero?
Guys like Chris trying to pick my spot. So tonight, I take theirs.
I would.
Whoa. You know what? I come on here, the RWA, for the first time ever. And I come on here to fight one of the best. I come on here, he and Shane Andrews, you're going to put on a fight in our closet, and we're going to moron like you, megaphone, coming out here. And I'm not trying to get the round brother. No. You said for the last year, you've been putting in work? Bitch, I've been here for 5 years now on the fucking show every damn night.
Whoa.
That was an F word.
I mean,
Shane Andrews a little.
You're the best? You know what you're trying to say? You think you're better than Facade? You think you're better than Shane Andrews?
so, yeah. See, I knew there was one thing that you shouldn't have done, and that was got in the face of Shane Andrews. Nick Nero did that. Now Shane Andrews is not happy.
Yeah, Nick Nero is a great talent.
Hold on. He is asking. There are people that want Nick Nero in this matchup, which I don't blame him. Nick Nero is one hell of an athlete. I mean, he is one hell of a competitor, and he's proven it time and time again.
Yes, this is a triple threat match now.
I'm going to say something before this gets started. I want Nick Nero in this match, too, because he done pissed off Facade and Shane Andrews. And, pardon my language, but the ass whooping he's about to receive is going to be good.
Well, he already realized that look at that, using the megaphone as a diversion, and both Facade and Andrews are down right now, and Nick Nero, like I said, has something to prove here tonight at Fall Free For All.
Oh, look at that ass whooping that he's getting, Church. Look at that.
Yeah,
it's about to
I'm getting ready to see it.
And the Neon Ninja shown with that martial arts background and why he's one of the best in the world today, in my opinion. And right now, Andrews is down, and oh boy, what is about to happen here? Here comes the Neon Ninja, where he is most dangerous, and realizes he's big kick to the face. How did that feel, Nick Nero? I wonder if he's regretting right now jumping in this matchup.
Listen, if there's one thing we know from the past, Shane Andrews can fly too. Maybe he's not as known for it, but there he goes.
Suicide dive takes them both out. My God. Apologies for cutting you off there, Church, but what a suicide dive by the bad boy, Shane Andrews, and this is why he is two-time RWA Heavyweight Champion. And here we go. Mr. Fuji, trained in unbelievable judo background, and face breaker by Andrews. And right now, Nero pretty much out on his feet, but he better turn around. Here comes Facade.
Andrews and Facade, this match was going to be, I love it. Let's do it in the dark. Everybody get out your cell phones.
All right, I guess we're going to go ahead here.
Oh my God.
Right?
Oh my God.
Oh, this would have been so great.
They just brought the house down. I said this match was going to bring the house down. I didn't know it was going to take out the lights.
That's amazing.
Holy shnikes.
Get your phones out, boys. Doc, your phone was already out.
I was going to mention it. I was trying to mention it before. Facade and Shane Andrews is going to be one of the best matches that we're going to have in 2019 here in RWA. And that's because of Facade being here for the first time ever, and Shane Andrews being not only a two-time RWA Heavyweight Champion, but the longest reigning RWA Heavyweight Champion.
Oh, wait a minute, though. Speaking of champions, Facade has it from behind, and
oh, God.
What a chop in the dark. Ow. My head hurt.
That was actually pretty impressive, Tony. All right, now, here we go again. Oh, we get some more chops here in the dark. And, he just plucked him right in the Jonas Brothers. Good Lord.
Nick Nero has 3?
You know, he's from Cleveland, so I don't know. But Nero in trouble now. Oh, wait a minute. What's he trying to hang on to our camera girl there? And another one. I guess Facade and Andrews are going to have a little bit of fun here. And, you know, Church was talking about this earlier, about the ass whooping. And, oh, what a body slam. We don't have padding here in West Newton, folks. No, that was hard floor that Nero was just slammed on.
Now Shane Andrews and Facade are just taking turns applying a little bit of corporal punishment.
I would say that, corporal punishment.
RWA love.
Oh, but Nero quickly getting the upper hand back.
I mean, Nero realized walking into this matchup he was starting a fight with 2 of the roughest customers professional wrestling has to offer. And right now he just rolled Facade back in the ring, Andrews back in the ring. If Nero was smart, he's going to take a little break and let Facade and Andrews fight it out here. And, Facade with a huge chop. And now, wait a minute, reversal by Andrews. Facade off the ropes. Look at the agility. Look at him go. Facade has him up. Hashtag hip toss.
I'll be honest, I want to see a chop off between Facade and Shane Andrews.
I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, but right now these two, hitting him in the gut here. And
Shane Andrews blocked, and now coming back with chops of his own out of the corner.
Hey, you got to kick and claw when you're in that corner, Church. I mean, we've seen that before. Many people in our arena. Here comes the Neon Ninja up and over, though. The bad boy was ready for him. I know Shane Andrews has done his homework.
It's easy for you to say.
Facade needs to turn around, and Nero taking him out.
Ow.
And taking out 2 weapons that Facade has in his arsenal. Those are his feet.
Now, I will say this. Facade is an immense talent. The lights are out, and he glows in the dark, but he's still human. And Nero is taking it too, but Shane Andrews is still giving it to him.
I mean, the bad boy right now in trouble. And did you see the neck just draped over that top rope? My God. And here comes Nick Nero, where he's most dangerous. And reverse neck breaker. And Nick Nero, the mouthpiece for the masses, is in control here.
Nick Nero taking control after dropping Facade on the edge of the ring apron. Hold up, 1, 2, 2 count only. Dropping Facade on the ring apron, which, as we all know, Doc, hardest part of the ring.
Not you two.
And right now, Nick Nero in control. But wait a minute, Shane Andrews coming back. Look at those punches he's delivering. Has him up, flips him over. 1, 2, and Facade still on the outside. I mean, Nero just slammed him off that apron.
Almost a rolling reverse neckbreaker. 1, 2.
Almost a 3 count. And Nick Nero, what can I say about him? He's living up to the hype. And what I mean by that is he is just living up to these fans actually accepting him. I mean, if you can see, there is a cult following here for Nick Nero, and it's well deserved. I mean, the man puts it all on the line here at RWA. I'll give credit where credit's due.
Well,
but right now, Shane Andrews trying to come back with those super kicks to the stomach, but it was just not enough. And Nick Nero, again, fighting off Facade and keeping it one-on-one in the ring here with the bad boy.
And that just shows how skilled Nick Nero is. He's keeping this one-on-one, and he's keeping Shane Andrews down so he can't throw those kicks.
And another little tidbit information. Did you know that Nick Nero is actually 1-1? Well, oh, wait a minute. I mean, Shane Andrews giving him he's asking for it. Gave him the one-finger salute.
I'll be honest, I don't think anything Nick Nero has to throw can be matched with what Shane Andrews went through learning under Mr. Fuji.
But right there, did you see Nick Nero had to wait for that adrenaline to come down and then took advantage of a beaten, battered Shane Andrews. And again, Nero keeping Facade out of the ring. And I mean, Nero and Facade, no strangers to each other. Drops him on his spine. Here it goes. Big German suplex by Andrews.
He held on.
Holds him up. Just throws him up and over. 1, 2, and no. Almost a the 3 count. The bad boy had that one.
Well, that was a very beautiful German suplex into a sit-out powerbomb. Give credit to Nero for kicking out of that, because that's a powerful combination by Shane Andrews.
I mean, Nick Nero probably doesn't even know where the hell he is right now after that combination. I just can't believe they are keeping Façade on the outside here. Big knee by Nero. Has him up. Big Gory by Nero. But wait a minute, Façade's on an apron. I don't think Nero sees him this time. And Façade is finally back in this matchup. Oh, here we go.
Oh.
And go Ninja, go Ninja, go. Here he goes. The Neon Ninja in control. Oh, both of them miss him off those ropes. Beautifully executed moonsault. They took both of them out. Holy shnikes.
That is what Façade does. That is what Façade brings to RWA. This is going to be, listen, don't go outside. Don't go outside with Façade in the inside. This is going to turn ugly for somebody.
Façade now, off the ropes.
Façade's getting ready to fly.
Has him up. Oh! He takes them both out!
He landed on his feet!
And he landed on his feet.
Façade is such a beast when it comes to those maneuvers. I mean, he landed on his feet. Thanks, guys. But what I'm saying is, holy crap.
Façade is an amazing sight to behold in the ring, in person.
What else does this man have under his sleeves?
Oh, he doesn't have sleeves.
He has wrist things.
Kincaid, this is the first match you've called with him, right? Am I right? Look at the agility. Has him up.
Wow.
That was, he ran across the top rope. Everybody here is just dazzled.
Two count before Nick Nero grabbed hold of the bottom rope.
Good eye there, Church. I was just about to say that.
I got 2 of them, actually.
Yeah.
But I can't believe what I'm seeing here. I mean, Nick, I will say this, Nick Nero and Façade are eye plucked by Nero, but Nero and Façade, and what a kick by Andrews. I will just say this, the record's 1-1 between Mr. Façade and Mr. Nick Nero here. But now this, again, first time ever, Andrews and Façade in the ring. Oh, you're going to see that patented brainbuster. We have seen a lot of people a victim to that, have we, Church?
We absolutely have. That's one of the moves that made him the longest reigning RWA Heavyweight Champion.
Oh, wait a minute. He drops him, though. Big kick by Façade. I mean, Shane Andrews has done his homework. That's all I can say here. I mean, he has just been stopping him on the defense here. But right now, Façade up over those ropes. And Façade now lining up Shane Andrews for something here.
Façade's going to fly.
Up over, catches him. Oh my God! That was the hyper crush. Holy shnikes! Oh, wait a minute. Nero rolls him over. Throws him out of the ring, almost. Has him up. Oh, wait a minute. Andrews reverses it.
Nope. Reversal once again, rolls him up.
Baggage, 2. Only a 2 count, and my God, this is so back and forth, folks. Nothing but just 2, 3. Andrews with the tights. Andrews with the tights. What the hell?
The lights went out.
Full moon's out.
Lights went out. Full moon came out.
Wait a minute, that's not. Well, then again, we've seen Shane Andrews before, but
I believe the crowd on the left side got to see one of the sides of Nick Nero not many people have seen before, except maybe his mama.
Are we going to talk about the fact that Shane Andrews grabbed the tights?
I mean, I hate to resort to my other job that I do outside of wrestling, but I've said it millions of times before. Crack kills. But I mean, I hate to say this, but Nick Nero has a legit argument here against the bad boy Shane Andrews. He's cleaning the referee's glasses here.
I mean, I guess it's smart. I guess it's smart by Shane Andrews. He gets the victory. Continues to climb the ladder.
Oh, wait a minute, though. Façade's actually clapping and saying, good match here. I don't think Façade knows that Nero is beside himself. Nero is pissed.
Façade and Shane Andrews and Nick Nero, all 3 put on one hell of a match here tonight. Even with the lights going out, we still were completely entertained. I am hopeful that this is not just a one and done with Façade here in RWA, like so many women have been on dates with Tony Kincaid.
I I'm going to ignore that. Façade's an immense talent, and I'm very impressed with what he brought to RWA tonight. I hope to see him again in an RWA ring. Screw you, Church.
All due respect is this, though. This is going to be looked at as a tainted victory for Shane Andrews, which...
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's a victory. It's not tainted. It's a victory.
is the most annoying music ever.
No.
This
Well,
is
you just... This is so catchy.
Well.
Everybody does not like this gentleman.
Hell. Shell. Bell.
We actually have fans here that are JBL fans that actually
Adele.
have signs.
Adele.
Smell.
Thank you.
Will you guys show some respect to the man that is
Just
JDL?
because you're friends with him doesn't mean we have to be.
Gentlemen of the South, JDL coming up here.
Well.
You guys are the most rude, awful human beings.
Well.
I went to the beach.
Well.
Had a seashell.
Well.
But I threw it down the well. And then it started to smell. Oh, what the hell. All right, I'm done.
Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Where'd they get it? A well.
I thought you were going to say Jack and Jill went up the hill.
Each with a bucket of quarter. Jill came down with $2.50.
Are you going to stand up and kiss a little butt there?
I'm not kissing a little butt. I talked to him earlier today. He's very excited to be back in RWA to show some class to RWA's fans.
You really call that music?
Man, I really wish he wouldn't have cut that song. It's so good.
Would be complete without J-B-L. We're going to get creative with this because I like that. So we're going to get this show started off right. Let's do it my way.
Oh, no. Your way?
Shut up, Doc.
I haven't told the story yet. Don't jump ahead, pal.
So the story about a man named Jed.
So let's start this with a
With an oil. All right.
If it's not the pride of the South, J-B-L.
These guys, I can't see nothing.
Now tonight, see, I wasn't expecting me to have no sign because I got a long sign right here. So I don't know if you guys ever watched WCW of all things.
WCW.
I didn't say cheer.
Wrestling.
But there's a guy in the back that's going to come out here and look ridiculous, and he's going to carry around a bunch of signs that say, who knows, Lodi of some sort. So I want my own sign. So every time I hold it up, I want you to go in and shut your mouth.
He's disrespectful. Most disrespected fans in professional wrestling.
Ask and you shall receive.
Well, microphone's cut off. Well, JDL's upset. Well, here comes Lodi.
And in some,
One thing I can say about this man right here, two-time RWA Heavyweight Champion. I'm talking about the one, the only.
You got to get the timing down better, dog.
I will. Right now, Lodi making his way to the ring.
I bet you it says Lodi rules.
You always see that sign here in RWA.
they can't read the sign.
They can read the sign. They can read here in Westminster.
It's longer than 3 words, 3 letters. They can't read it.
Is it words or letters?
It's letters. I'm
That
so
spell out a
annoyed.
word.
Church, shut up.
Formerly of Raven's Flock, that's right, the one, the only Lodi making his way to the ring. And that you're accustomed to this.
This is the longest entrance in RWA history.
I don't know. It was either between him or another old RWA wrestler by the name of Teddy Fine, if you remember.
Oh, yeah.
Do you guys want some private time together? Like, shut up.
Hey, now. He's hitting on a hot lady over there.
Hey, that lady's my wife. All right, well, hey, to the bright side. Hey,
I mean, she stepped up.
Hey, whatever. That is an upgrade. If she leaves, she leaves. Whatever. She's in good hands. But what I'm saying
With
is,
Allstate?
just like Allstate.
Cool.
But Lodi making his way to the ring here, and he has a lot of fans in this crowd right now.
Longest entrance ever.
Hey, it's okay then. It's okay. I mean, man, JDL's beside himself. He's just upset.
I mean,
I'm beside myself. This is so annoying and a waste of time.
listen, I will.
Fans out here, I don't think it's a waste of time at all.
We all know that, well, I don't care for JDL, but he is making a good point. He's actually sitting down in the ring because this takes a little bit of time.
Well, JDL, he wanted to fight, and then he runs out the ring like a coward. I mean, come on.
This is a good time to remind everyone that Bloody Harvest is our next month's show, and you will be able to see it right after Lodi's entrance is done.
Did you really just go there?
Oh, come on. It won't take that long. It's only, another 17 hours.
Hey, give the man credit where credit's due. I mean, there, now we're good. We're good, see?
Doc, you know as well as I do, we've called a lot of Lodi matches. Just because the music ends doesn't mean Lodi ends with the entrance.
Okay, the bell has been rung. Where's JDL? There's the question. Oh,
He's
that's
standing
right.
outside
He's on the
of us,
outside
literally
ring.
in front of you, Doc.
He's right outside the ring. Damn it! I can't see.
Shut up, Doc.
I like these guys. I'm sure you do.
I'm not clapping, I'm pointing. Get it right. Clapping involves a sound, pointing involves fingers in the air. See what I'm doing right now to you?
Okay, so right now,
That's not nice, Tony.
I was flipping him off for people at home.
That's not nice, Tony. You should not do that.
So right now, JDL and Lodi about to lock it up here if JDL would get in the ring. Oh, here we go, finally. Well, hell has frozen over. We're actually going to get this match started. And JDL, what is going through the mind of him right now? I mean, the man wants to be known as the Pride of the South.
He is known as the Pride of the South. Get it right.
Is he?
Yeah.
I don't.
Wait a minute, I hate to say it.
He's announced as the Pride of the South.
Who is really the Pride of the South? Because, of course, Lodi's from the South also. That's what I'd like to know. That's the question.
But Lodi's,
Shane Andrews is from the South.
but neither of them are named the Pride of the South. JDL is the Pride of the South.
Jerry Lawler's from the South.
He has a grand point there, Tony.
Michael P.S. Hayes.
He has
From
no
the South.
point. He has
Yeah,
no
from
point.
the South. But Jerry Lawler's a king.
Yeah, but
Of
he's
the
not the
South.
Pride of the South.
Yeah, but he's a king.
he's
That's
not-
higher than the Pride of the South.
Just because.
You can be the Pride of the
I'm
South
done.
because
I'm done.
you're a king.
We're going to involve the fans here.
Okay. We got more screaming.
Turn around, Lodi. Watch yourself, especially with someone like JDL. He'll hit you from behind.
Well,
Okay, look at that. A fan gets a souvenir.
That he can't read.
Oh, that boy has to be 8 or 9. I'm sure he could read that. Stop it. This is why the fans don't like you. This is why you get the Billy Kool-Aid chant.
Remedial kids do not learn how to read until AE comes.
I will say that
I mean, the fans.
that little kid did hold up the sign backwards. So the blank side of the sign was facing
Thank
out.
you.
And, of course, JDL attacking from behind, and this match has started.
Well, we don't have a bell.
The bell rung already. The bell's been rung, and right now JDL taking advantage of Lodi. I mean, Lodi was handing his one of his fans a sign. Come on now. And JDL now slamming Lodi's face off the apron of the ring. Hardest part of the ring, by the way. And right now, JDL in control here.
That's a tap out.
He's not in the ring. Come on.
This is not Falls Count Anywhere, Tony.
No, this is
settle
not Lodi
down.
rules.
Should be.
If this was Lodi's rules, you know what happens when it turns into Lodi's rules.
It's not. Shut up, Doc.
Just saying. You haven't seen a match turn into Lodi's rules. Me and Church have. One, almost a 3 count, and JDL staying on top. DL.
Only with a 1 count.
And right now delivering the goods here to Lodi, the self-proclaimed pride of the South. What can I say? It was the battle of the signs earlier. I mean, JDL had his own signs, Lodi had his signs, and Lodi won that war, I have to say. But right now, Lodi trying to come back, big clothesline, and now Lodi getting fired up here. JDL in trouble, kick to the midsection. Lodi has it. We gonna see the even flow early. No, wait a minute. Suplex and a beauty landed by our former RWA champion.
I think Lodi wants to go for one more, Doc.
Yes, he does. He asked the fans even. That's one thing about Lodi. He's all about the fans, and that's what makes him great here in RWA. Has him up, and just again dropping the windbag known as JDL right on the canvas.
I have a legitimate question. Lodi's entrance music is by Guns N' Roses.
Yes.
Why isn't it Signs by Tesla?
Oh my God.
You have a point there. Actually, very good point there.
Can we look at the match at hand, guys? Shut up.
First of all, Tony Kincaid getting a little upset because obviously he doesn't know anything about good music. Second of all, Lodi breaking the count there, as you can see. Totally veteran move there by Lodi, breaking the count of 10 here. Who wants to see a match like this in the count? Oh, that's a
I think JDL's thirsty. I think Lodi's going to give him a drink.
That's a DQ. That's a DQ.
As a bottle of water. It wasn't a chair.
It's a foreign object.
Actually, it was purchased here in the U.S. It's domestic.
Again, good point, Church. Thank God you're back. Okay, so, wait a minute. I think somebody's getting a face full of chairs. Oh, my goodness.
Well, JDL fell.
That's right. He went right through those chairs, and Lodi trying to make quick work here at JDL. JDL wanted to start this fight outside. Lodi's finishing it, and Lodi breaking the count here.
And this, I don't even know what type of referee he is, but let's call him.
Big right by Lodi, and JDL in trouble here.
We're gonna call the referee Billy Bob.
The new ref, you want to call him Billy Bob?
Yep.
What do you do? What is that? That's a marker.
Why does he have it? Okay, I do have a question.
Oh, that's
I do have a
sign.
question. Why is it that Lodi had the referee planted with a marker?
I don't know
What is he
I don't know
doing?
what that was for, but look at that.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This is garbage.
JDL sucks. And
What the hell?
JDL, look at that sign. And JDL not happy about that. I mean,
You suck, Lodi.
are you offended there, Mr. Kincaid? And now anybody's offended right now is JDL. JDL sign being altered, as I call it, upgraded by Lodi, and JDL a little angered here, a little upset, choking. He is choking JDL's choking Lodi right now. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That was a little southern twang to that chop. Are we gonna have another one here? Oh boy.
That was country fried steak.
Good Lord, I felt that from here, folks.
Another country fried steak.
And oh boy, you just upset the man known as Lodi. And what a shot by Lodi. JDL stumbling. Oh, is he begging for mercy? You get no mercy. JDL's begging the ref for Lodi to stop. I want to see another one. Sure, go ahead, buddy. And another one. How's your chest, Mr. JDL, right
It's
now?
going to cave in. He's going to go for one more.
Hey,
He might be bleeding.
We might be on. This is okay. He is.
We won't tell on the canvas or the ropes. Yeah, go for one more. There you go. One more. That worked. That one was the loudest one out of all four.
I'm gonna be sick.
That was beautiful. All four corners and a poke to the eye by JDL. Of course, referee didn't see it. And JDL pulling a page out of the Rule Breakers Handbook.
It's understandable that JDL was upset that his sign got defaced. He spent all day writing those letters.
I was going to say upgraded there, Church. Upgraded. I mean, as you can see, Hooked on Phonics hasn't worked for any of them, especially his fans in front of us here. Elbow drop and a beauty. 1, 2, and only a 2 count, says our referee. And has again 2 and only 2 count again. And JDL is just, he is determined to get a 3 count here.
Will this ref learn how to count?
Listen, Billy Bob didn't graduate top of his class, so it's going to take him a little bit of time to get to 3. Luckily, he does not have to take off his socks and shoes. And speaking of which, why are these fans holding up signs that say LDJ?
Well, when they flip it around, it says JDL.
Yeah, but from my end, it says LDJ.
Can we pay attention to the fact that JDL is now in control of this match?
He is in control, and we have been giving him credit where credit's due. I mean, he's keeping Lodi off his feet. And, of course, here we go with the Rule Breakers Handbook again.
Anyone who knows anything about birds knows that you have to clip the wings of the flock to end them. That's what JDL is doing right now.
Well, right now he is clipping away on Lodi. And can Lodi come back from this matchup? Lodi's to his feet finally, but JDL has him beaten and battered here. Off the ropes he goes. And just, did you see that? Just laid into the sleeper hold. I mean, so fluently.
He's going to sleep.
Well, he's down to one knee. This could be it, folks. We could see if Lodi could follow us here. And my God. Lodi trying to fight back here. Oh, wait a minute. Lodi getting an extra hit. Oh, how's your chin, Mr. JDL?
Jawbreaker by Lodi.
Both combatants clothesline each other and are down. Oh my goodness, Lodi and JDL both down here. Referee starting the count here. Who's going to get to their feet
Billy
first?
Bob is now up to 3. See, I told you to get to 3, Tony.
Okay, we're at 4 here. Oh, look at these.
You got to stop the count, ref. They're hitting each other. That's a break of the count.
It's once they're to their feet that it breaks the count.
No, it's once they start hitting moves, or else submissions on the mat won't count.
Lodi taking a chunk out of his chest, Street Fighter style. Back elbow. JDL in trouble here. Lodi starting to come back here. Just having punch, punch, punch.
Are we going to go for, we're doing a flip, flop, and fly?
Yes, we did. American Dream style and reverse neck breaker. 1, 2, almost a 3 count.
I hate to correct you, Doc, but that was a swinging neck breaker, not a reverse. But, you know, it is what it is.
There wouldn't be a time or day where you haven't corrected me at least once or twice, Church. Come on.
Well, I figured we might as well get back to old times.
Exactly.
It's like the high school reunion from hell.
And right now, did you see that? Lodi was going for the even flow. JDL doing his homework, I guess, knowing. Are you
My man.
At least we have...
Wait, he's reaching his tights or something. He has... Oh, the referee, come on now.
I mean, he pulled it out right in front of the referee.
He has that foreign object in.
That sign made a ka-thunk.
He just hit it with the sun. JDL's out. 1, 2, 3, it's over. Lodi wins.
Do signs make weird noises like that?
I mean,
He
the
cheated! Of
sign
course!
does-
Lodi cheats! What else is new?
It does make a sound whenever you put a cookie sheet in there. Yeah, make more noise. You made some noise with the sign, Lodi, and because of that, you knocked it out of the park. Picked up the victory here in RWA Fall Free for All with a 1, 2, 3 on JDL. Well, looks like you fell once again.
I mean, if you can look at the instant replay, Lodi just comes with it. I mean, swings that sign, and you heard kerplunk. JDL is like,
I gotta go check on
walking.
JDL.
He doesn't even know where the hell he's at right now. He looks like a Kardashian leaving the Los Angeles park. Jakob Edwyn making his way to the ring. The professor himself with another edition here at RWA of Edwyn's Lessons. And
you know, this is the first time that I've actually been in attendance for an Edwyn's lesson.
Well, you're in for a bit of a class on how to actually be a good commentator then.
ouch.
Well, I mean, if he's put on those classes and you've been here, what is your excuse?
Okay, what I'm going to say is right now, both of you have to fight nicely, but what I want to say right now is, what's going through the mind of Jakob Edwyn? Right now, Jakob Edwyn is in the middle of a basic social media battle between VIP Joe Rosa and Justin Idol. And those are going to be his guests tonight, and y'all see what's been happening on social media lately. You saw the audacity of Joe Rosa hitting on Justin Idol's wife, and we're going to hear from the professor now, so basically a mediator here in RWA. He just kicked the ring announcer out. What Jared do to anybody?
The class hasn't even started yet, and they're already chanting boring.
That's because it involves more than C-Spot Run.
You upgraded to that from Green Eggs and Ham, huh?
Hey, that was a damn good book. I still read it.
You would.
Well, I have a 5-year-old, so, you know.
We know.
Baby Shark.
All right, stop.
You're the one who did it.
My name is Professor Jakob Edwyn. I'd like to welcome you to another edition of Edwyn's Lessons. Tonight might be the most intimate, the most controversial issue to come into Edwyn's Lessons ever before. I've got a lot of time on my hands. Let me remind you one of my rules of my classroom. There are no interruptions.
What? What did he say?
No interruptions.
What did he say?
No interruptions.
We're not allowed to interrupt?
No.
What happens if we do?
Do you realize he's made me write spelling words 10 times?
Who's
Tony told on. No, Tony told on me.
What a suck up.
I'm telling you.
Who has
Teacher's
named the
pet.
class?
You've seen the videos online of this controversial issue. One video has over 2,000 views on the RWA social media. That is the issue between Joe Rosa and Justin Idol. Now, before I bring out my guest, I have one thing I want to remind you all of. I'm not stupid. I wasn't born yesterday. I've seen Jerry Springer. I've seen Maury. I've seen how these issues come to blows. Kicking it out of fan. That is not going to happen here tonight on Edwyn's Lesson. Let me remind you of the rest of my rules of my classroom. There is no puncturing. There is no subvalues. There are no interruptions. And there is no violence in my classroom. So without further ado, my first guest, Justin Idol.
The one cool cat, Justin Idol, making his way down time here to Edwyn's lessons. What's going through the mind of Justin Idol? What can I say? This is a situation that anybody... Oh, look, his lovely wife is with him, Kristen. And they are here right now. Something's just off. I don't know what it is.
I won't worry about it. Remember, one of Edwin's main degrees is in marriage counseling, so I think they're in good hands here.
Marriage counseling? Are you kidding me?
No.
Edwin's is Allstate, apparently.
Everyone saw the videos. Everyone knows what happened. Joe Rosa, just get your ass out here.
All right, Idol getting down to business and making Rosa get out here now.
See, Doc, you know this. Therapy should be not involve the third party in the situation. This is just an Idol's ego kind of getting in his way. If there's any issues, they should do it themselves.
Do we got the foam baseball bats? I want some of the foam baseball bats.
I'll say it.
I want to hit Doc in the nuts.
Who?
What?
Why? All I'm going to say is this. Joe Rosa making his way to the ring. Very hated here in West Newton and showing his true colors. I mean, you all seen what happened. I mean, he hit on that man's wife. Now, Joe Rosa has been involved in pretty much a 10-year history with Justin Idol. I mean, these guys formed Club DB back in the day in Cleveland. Also, not only did J-Roc train Rosa, you know, Justin Idol had a big part in developing that man in the ring, VIP Joe Rosa, just helping them out, you know, getting them started in the business, and that's the thanks he gets.
Justin, hi. Kristen, hi. I get it. I offended some of you here. I offended you guys. I may have overstepped stuff. I may have overstepped my boundary. I may have said some things that I didn't necessarily mean. Did you watch the video? I was in the video. I know what I said. Here's the deal though, man. We go back 10 years. You know me. You know real me. I've always had your back. I'm always here, but we always turn around, man. It wasn't serious. I was just talking to your girl, joking around. We do it. Look, we're gonna just slide up into the end. Let me make it up to you. Official merch, VIP merch here.
Oh, don't. Yep, no.
Well, someone got a free shirt.
Play out, circle. No bots, no plastic. My apologies. I'm just trying to make amends here. I'm sorry. What time you got? Come on, I'm behind. So we're supposed to be boys, right? Go back 10 years. Well, my boys would come to my house and use the restroom. My boy wouldn't go out with my wife. Your boy has been in your house and used your restroom. Your boy didn't go out here like I was just playing, man. We're just having fun. I didn't say anything to me. I didn't step into any lines. You're overreacting. You're all overreacting.
I gotta agree with Rosa here. This seems like a big overreaction.
I'm sorry.
He said, I'm sorry.
Seems to me like a very sincere apology, Justin. And I think the adult, mature thing to do, despite what these people may lead you to believe, is to accept his apology and let's put this behind us.
Seems like a great idea.
Accept my apology.
I mean, Idol's caught between a rock and a hard place here. Someone's been friends with him for 10 years, or his loving wife.
We're just talking. Just friends talking, man. Well, my wife would like me to make amends with you. She is my center, my rock. I'll just do just that. Let's squash this whole thing. It can never happen. Squash!
Perfect.
Mr. Clean still sucks!
All right, it's finally over.
That's
Finally,
what you like to see.
great class.
That's what Edwin's lessons is all about.
Okay.
Did he seriously just did that, didn't he? Yeah.
And
yeah.
here we go.
Save the sign. Save the sign.
Did you really just tell Edwin to save his chalkboard? If I'm Jakob Edwin, I'm getting
Oh my.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
He just kicked his own wife. Joe Rosa stood in front. Idol didn't see.
Let's get somebody out of from the back.
Could someone from the back please come in and get some help?
Turn around. Turn around. Oh god. Rosa has him. Oh my goodness, the VIP treatment. And now both idols are laying down. Wait, what's he doing now? Whoa, 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 whoa. Settle down there, R. Kelly. What do you think you're doing?
He's just making sure she's okay.
Wait, whoa, no,
Okay, that might be.
Wait there.
That might
Okay,
be.
That's a little.
That's a little
over
Bill
the-
Cosby.
Oh, that's a lot over the line.
No. Nope. No.
That's a man's wife. Stop it.
He kissed.
Damn it.
Did you see him kiss her on the forehead?
No. I'm not touching that one.
This is
just the most wicked.
This goes beyond wrestling. This goes beyond what happens in that ring.
You don't soil the sanctity of somebody's home. You don't do it. And right now, Joe Rosa's done that. 10 long years. I hope he finds her. This is just. Okay. Oh wait, Edwin's back in, and he has a mic.
We were kind of hoping.
I've had several lessons on this show. And every single one of them has ended in some sort of violence, some sort of interruption. I'm getting so tired of people interrupting my show. I'm tired of people interrupting Edwin's lessons. The next person that interrupts my show is getting expelled. That means I'm breaking their show so they can't interrupt anyone ever again. The only way that you think that you need is right here. Don't you try to be?
Oh dear.
I heard something.
Oh crap.
Well,
Oh, jeez.
all I'm gonna say is this.
What is he wearing?
That looks like something out of House of a Thousand Corpses. Look at the mask of flesh on the face of the New Age plague, Jason Gory. And if anybody's going to interrupt you, Edwin bit off a little more than he could chew. Oh boy. If I'm Jakob Edwin, I am getting the hell out of this classroom.
Oh my God.
That is a mask donned of flesh, folks.
That is creepy.
My God, is that, like I said before, this is like something out of a Rob Zombie movie. I'll say it, R.I.P. Sid Haig. We love you, but my God,
Oh, his
Gory.
face is even worse. His face is even worse with the mask off.
I'm gonna tell him you said that.
Please don't. Please God don't.
Listen, I will tell. Let me give you a piece of advice. I've messed with the man before. I regretted it. I don't do it anymore. That was an arm drag takedown, and Gory is already in control.
He has his fingers. He's gonna break these fingers, and
No, he's gonna bite him.
oh, he tried to bite him, but Edwin, smarter. I'll give him credit. Smarter than the average bear. Getting the hell out of Dodge. I would just get out of the building right now.
Why does Gory like to chew on people?
You should notice by now. How many matches have you called?
Yeah, I know. I still don't know the reason why.
It's kind of like a day in the office for him, you know? I mean, but right now he's chasing Jacob Edwin, a little bit of cat and mouse. And, oh! Do you really think Gory was going to fall for that one?
The cat was pretty smart.
Oh, big shoulder block to the solar plexus. Up and over. There goes Gory. Rolls him. And, oh, kick to the forehead. Gory has his head swinging around. Where he stops, nobody knows. Welcome to hell, Jacob Edwin.
Get your bearings.
Up and over. Corona and a beauty, and Gory. This match has been set in stone. There's referee Jeffrey's out here. Oh,
No.
He's trying to bite him again.
Edwin is trying to stop him from being bit. I don't blame him. And right now, just stomped on the toes of the professor. And right now, the professor being taken back to school here, a lesson in pain. And oh, wait a minute though. Gory being pushed off the ropes there by Edwin. Did you see the chest just hit that top rope?
Landing chest first against that steel cable. Let's be perfectly honest, just a little bit of rubber over top of the steel cable to stop any kind of pain, and it doesn't stop it.
And it takes the air right out of you. So the first thing Jacob Edwin does, because he's a genius, is go right for the soul, right for the solar plexus, right for the
soul. Okay,
yeah.
Got it. He went right. You are correct. He did go for the solar plexus. He is trying to cut off the air, and now with this reverse chin lock, he is trying to make it harder and harder for Gory to breathe. If you notice, the knee in the back, it's pushing out the chest. It's not allowing that chest to expand and contract completely, so Gory is not able to get all the air that he needs. Like Gory's trying to bite him again.
Hey, Gory has a mission right now, and I think that mission from his Dark Lord, because everybody has a mission from God. I mean, look at the Blues Brothers. He has a mission to bite this man, and not with that knee lift. What a vicious knee lift that was for Jacob Edwin. 1, 2, and only count from Jeff Jeffries.
Continuing to target the gut, continuing to target every piece of his core, and I think that's a smart strategy.
I mean, Jacob Edwin, like I said before, very well educated, and not only just book smart, but wrestling smart as well.
And here's the next level part of it, Doc. Keeps his hands away from his mouth, from Gory's mouth. Keeps Jacob Edwin's hands away from Gory's mouth so there can't be a bite.
And right now, Gory trying to come back here, throwing those elbows, those axe handles into the back. And here, wait a minute, Edwin getting taken off his feet here. All right, reversal to that second rope. Drop kick and a beauty by Edwin, taking out the New Age plan.
And back to the gut.
Right, working that gut. I mean, the knees in the beginning, I mean, to the kidneys, to the lungs, he's like, is that taking away Gory's air supply.
2 count only by Jimmy Joe Jam, our referee for this match.
But one thing I can say is, it doesn't matter how evil you are, if you don't have no air, you can't work. You have no air, you have no way of delivering the violence that Gory's known for. And right now, speaking of violence being delivered, Edwin is doing that, just these punches, these kicks, these knees. He has Gory in that corner. Yes, to the count of 5. Another educated guess there by Jacob Edwin. And Jacob Edwin knows lots of books here, especially the Rule Breakers Handbook, but we haven't seen that tonight. I mean, he's taking the fight back to Gory here.
Yeah, but Gory also has a book in his back pocket. It's the Satanic Handbook.
Yes, or the Satanic Bible, either one. I don't know what it is, but I'll tell you what, right now, did you see that? Just that knee, again, right across the back. Again, taking away the air source. And now Jacob Edwin has him up for something. Looks like had a body slam, and
Gory reverses.
Rolls him up. 1, 2. Edwin throwing him off. Again. 2, and almost a 3 count there. And small package.
Small package again.
But has him, and drops him. You've been expelled, Jason Gory. 1, 2, and no. Only a 2 count. I mean, we heard Edwin earlier. He was going to expel the next person to come to the ring. We just didn't know it was the New Age play.
2 count only from referee Jim Joe Billy Bob. You know, a 2 count is almost a 3, but almost only counts on horseshoes and hand grenades.
What are you talking about?
And we are not playing either one of those here tonight.
This is called vintage church, but wait a minute.
Oh, no! No!
Oh, big knee to the jaw, and again, I thought we were going to see some vintage Gory, some bite, and big kick to the face.
Edwin saved a pound of flesh off of his leg. Beautiful face breaker by Gory, going for the cover.
Very
1,
quick.
2, no.
Only a 2 count, says our referee Jim Jeffries, and I will say this, did you see how quick Gory got that face breaker in? I mean...
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, boy, here we go.
Gory's telling everybody to move.
Oh, sweet Jesus, here we go.
Demon flying.
And catches him with that forearm. Oh, wait a minute.
Right? Oh, good Lord. Oh, hello.
Gory taking out the professor.
Gory told everybody to move. Not everybody moved. I hope your knees aren't hurt too bad. And if they are,
you should have.
Sorry about your luck.
Forget about them. Let's talk about the professor. That had to hurt.
The professor now, but the professor's to his feet. And Gory catches him with that big boot. Oh, no.
Beautiful kick to the side of the face. Gory now getting ready to go up on top.
Off those ropes, and wait, Edwin rolling out in the nick of time. Oh, did you see that? A little double chop to the neck. Edwin has him up. Flips him up.
Good night. Oh, wow.
You've been expelled again, Jason Gory. Only a 2 count. I can't believe he kicked out of that.
Jakob Edwin now 2 times thinking he's going to walk away with the victory, and 2 times Gory has shut him down.
Gory sneaking in the bell box and throwing away the deficiency report from this teacher because it is nothing in his lesson plan is working right now.
Jesus, how long? You went back in time for some of that stuff.
Hey, I used to get those deficiency reports. Those sucked. But anyways, back to the match at hand. Misses that knee. Here comes Gory. Up and over. And wait, Edwin catches him. Are we going to see it again here?
No.
He's finally gotten his pound of flesh from Jakob Edwin.
Those were only fingers. And murder ride delivered. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Only a 2 count. I can't believe it.
That was an impressive kick
kick
out.
Edwin kicked out of the murder ride.
Wait a minute. Gory is on the post of the corner.
Gory's on the post. Stop. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Gory's victory. Gory victorious. Give Edwin credit where credit's due, though. I mean, the man kicked out of the murder ride, which you don't see often. And Gory is victorious here. Gory didn't just interrupt class, he burnt down the whole damn classroom.
Will someone please tell Gory that biting is not allowed in class?
Sure, you know who can tell you? You know who can tell him? You. You go right ahead. Church, please educate this fool.
I'm not going to tell him.
You don't tell Gory what to do. Gory tells you what to do. It's just like Googling Chuck Norris. You don't Google Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris Googles you.
Okay, we're going to not allow Gory to attack me, though, right, guys?
No, listen, if he comes up here, I'm gone.
Death-proof Bronco McBride making his way to the ring. And I don't know what means more to him, that cooler or beer or the new No Limits Championship, which is here in RWA.
The No Limits Championship is something new for me, Doc. 2 months ago, whenever I stepped in just temporarily, this championship did not exist. It was coming into existence, but it had not gotten here as of yet. This is going to be a treat, I think, for all of us, myself included.
And it's interesting because Bronco can't plan for these matches. Because of the necessary concept of the no limits, he's not even informed who he's facing right now. No clue whatsoever.
And right now, like, who is going to be taking on Bronco McBride for that No Limits Championship? That's what I want to know.
I would love it to be Tommy Dreamer. Please be Tommy Dreamer. Please be Tommy Dreamer.
Tommy Dreamer. Jimmy Cicero.
Are you kidding me? Jimmy Cicero?
The wise guy is back in RWA.
The former president of RWA?
You still bitter about that?
I mean, you know.
I said I was sorry. I thought we were over this.
I'm gonna let you guys handle this one.
But anyway,
I hold a grudge, Doc.
I know you do.
Just a little
Still
bit
getting
one.
bear paws as of today for my, as to quote Chris Taylor, my moment of ass-baggery. But anyways, back to the match at hand. As you can see, Bronco McBride clapping. I mean, he was a member of what they called the Fold with that man, Jimmy Cicero. Jimmy Cicero, of course, not only a former RWA champion, also our former RWA president.
Somebody did not tell Jimmy Cicero his hair is growing backwards. It's coming down his face and not out of his head.
He's get that mountain man beard, but hey, give it up for the wise guy. I mean, still at it, but I mean, lots of mutual respect between these two, between Bronco McBride and that veteran right there, Jimmy Cicero.
And there's so much history between these two. It's going to be interesting to see what this match entails, because if there is one person who knows Bronco McBride better than Bronco McBride might know him, it's Rodin first, then Jimmy Cicero.
Well, these two, look at her, little sign of respect here. I mean, little reunion here, little Fold reunion. And these guys about to lock it up here. Death Proof, Bronco McBride. I hope Cicero's ready, because I don't think Bronco's ready to relinquish that title yet. No. Take down.
Cicero dropping down and taking down Bronco McBride. Two former Fold members, along with a third one doing commentary.
Again, we're still better. But back to the match at hand here. Bronco McBride locking it up here with
Collar and
Cicero.
elbow tie.
Oh, wait a minute. Bronco returning the favor.
Bronco showing Cicero he's learned a thing or three.
Hey, the thing is, Cicero taught so many guys in the back, so many things here in RWA, just a lot of the ring psychology. That man right there, definitely a student of Cicero, and right now Cicero's trying to take him back to school, twisting that arm, now sending him into the ropes. Big drop kick by the wise guy. And
Jimmy Cicero's still got the ups.
My God, I'm just astonished how high he got on that drop kick. A big man. And now Cicero and McBride again, hammerlock by McBride. And these two.
Bronco twisting the arm on Cicero. Cicero now off the ropes. Back and drop kick by Bronco. It is a game, Doc, of anything you can do, I can do better.
But there's no rules to this, so they literally can do anything.
They won, but I think McBride respects Cicero so much. You're not going to see chairs. You're not going to see the weaponry. You're not going to see the no limits that, this title stands for. And speaking of no limit, oh, what a body slam by Cicero.
I would say, though, if you would see the weaponry come out, Bronco takes the advantage. Up and scoop slam down goes Jimmy Cicero now.
That's a big man Bronco just slammed.
I was just about to say, look at the strength and all these two back and forth.
Chops, now headlocks.
It's getting a little heated in there, but then again, they know this is for RWA Gold. This is for the new No Limits Championship. Oh, both of these guys taking each other out.
And remember, there should be no counts.
What?
What in the what?
Oh, baby.
Oh, no. Tony, put your tongue back in your mouth. Christ. Seriously.
Thank God Alexa's back.
Oh, what's Alexa doing out here? You want to talk about a Fold reunion?
What is that whore doing out here?
I don't...
She's a lovely
offering
woman.
Cicero a chair. Cicero tells her no.
She's a whore.
She's a lovely woman.
And a whore.
And we're back. So, wow. So what is she doing out here? She has the chair.
Why does she have a chair? Bronco's pointing it out.
Well, it's
wait, guys, look here. Bronco, what's Bronco doing here?
It's a sold-out crowd. Alexa probably needs a chair.
Well, she's passed it off to Cicero.
Oh, wait a minute, Bronco. Okay.
Well, he just
said
told
you
her
go to
to
hell
go
with that.
pound salt.
Aww.
In a not so nice way.
Yeah, he just said go to hell.
Wait a minute.
Wait, Cicero, what's Cicero doing?
Turn around, Bronco.
Oh. First of all,
Jimmy, that's you upset Bronco McBride.
And
my God.
Has him. He just walloped him with that chair. Has him up. Pile driver right on the chair. You got to be kidding me. This is not about to happen. We have a new No Limits champion.
Oh my God! Jimmy Cicero in his first night back is now the No Limits champion!
You were just putting him down a minute ago.
Jimmy Cicero reverted back to the wise guy of old.
This is happening. This is happening. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Oh, Doc, is that not up to your standards? Are you not going to cast a vote for him this time?
We got Alexa the whore in there with Jimmy Wise Guy Cicero. Is this like a Fold reunion? Is this a recreation of the Fold? Like, what the hell's happening? Are you going to low blow Chris Taylor in a week?
No, I'm actually going to his wedding. I wouldn't do anything like that. But anyways, that is besides the point. What I'm trying to say is, wait a minute.
We got some beer, baby.
First of all, that's Bronco's beer. You don't touch it. I tripped over that thing. I got yelled at.
Can I get one?
Jimmy Cicero resorting back to his old ways, which we never really agreed with here in RWA. And special thanks to that floozy.
Whore.
Well, what's he doing now? He has that beer. Celebratory drink here. I mean, he walloped Bronco the chair. Bronco wants to still fight here. He just spit beer in the face.
Oh, that's going to burn.
He just spit beer in the eyes.
I have a feeling you've had beer spit in your face before by women.
All I'm going to say is this. First of all, speaking of women, I can't believe she's back here in RWA.
I can't. I'm so happy she's back.
We have a new No Limits champion in RWA. That's right. Wise guy Jimmy Cicero back to his old tricks. I cannot believe he screwed over anybody. He screwed over Bronco McBride, someone who has looked to him as a mentor before.
That's a little bit of a loaded statement right there.
Loaded statement. Ron Hunt is ready to fight. He usually comes out in elaborate garb. Not tonight, though. Ron Hunt is here. He's here for a fight. He's here. He means business. And he is here for that RWA Heavyweight Championship that he's been denied, I think, 3 or 4 times now.
Denied, lost, whatever.
Special thanks to Jordan for a couple of those, but I'm not going to get into that.
Now I'll bring this up to you guys, and you can tell me if I'm off base here or not. Doesn't it feel like Rev's a third wheel to this match?
You could say that, but if you really want to get technical, and I think Church will agree with me, Rev's more of a distraction. You got 2 people that utterly hate each other right now in Eads and Rodin. If anything, Hunt needs to take advantage of this.
I'm going to disagree with you, just because you said that I wouldn't.
Well, shoot.
No, listen, Rev Ron Hunt has been... Rev Ron Hunt has been in some big matches in the past. He is no stranger to big pressure. With this being a triple threat match, yes, the 2 key focuses are going to be John Rodin and Daniel Eads. Ron Hunt, if he is smart, which I know he is, will take advantage of that. Honestly, the best thing for Ron Hunt to do is when the bell rings, step out of the ring. Let those 2 beat each other senseless and pick up the pieces.
I gotta mention, you are right about that, but I don't think...
I'm sorry, what?
You are right about that.
Okay.
Don't let it go to your head. I am interested to see how hot the Juggernaut is coming from this. We saw earlier tonight, he was loaded and ready to fight. Ran out here, fought Daniel Eads. Is he focused enough to have a sanctioned match and not a fight? I don't know if his head's in the game right now.
Typically with triple threats, you don't have to worry about countouts.
I think that's the last time he'll interrupt you tonight.
Probably not. But what I was saying is you don't have to worry about countouts, you don't have to worry about disqualifications, things along those lines. So John Rodin and Daniel Eads can kind of go at each other a little bit more. Now granted, it's all with the referee's discretion at the end of the day, and at the end of the day, if Jimmy Joe Jam decides that he is going to call this because of too much violence, then so be it. I think Rodin and Daniel Eads want to beat the crap out of each other, and like I said, I think Ron Hunt needs to be smart about this. Don't get in between of those two, otherwise you're going to have a bad night and you're not going to walk away with a gold belt around your waist. Billy Kool-Aid, what do you got to say?
I gotta say, my name's Tony Kincaid, and this is my
So I
problem.
said Billy Kool-Aid.
This is not the Daniel Eads that held the championship 7 months ago. This is a new, more focused Daniel Eads. And John Rodin's right in his face already.
Look at this. These two are just nose to nose already, and the bell hadn't even rang yet.
I don't know if Rodin is focused enough to have this match.
Are you kidding me? I mean, Rodin wants that back. I mean, my God, he had one title defense, and it was...
And I won $1 million, but that doesn't mean I'm going to be able to get it. You have to focus to get the dreams you have. I don't know if he's focused enough.
Really, I hate to say it, guys, but you realize Daniel Eads does not have to be pinned to lose that belt tonight. So,
Champion's advantage.
Let me ask you this. What is going through the mind of Daniel Eads right now?
I will say, there you go. Those two are just brawling it out. Ron Hunt being smart, staying in the back. Here is the mistake, in my opinion. Don't get in between of those two. Let them duke it out. Now, here's the other thing. You mentioned champion's advantage. That, he doesn't...
I think that Ron Hunt is offended, and I'll tell you what. Oh, here we go. These two back and forth.
Fists are flying between these two. Forearm smashes. Fist.
Big punch by Ron Hunt.
Wow.
I hate to correct.
Oh, come on with the nuts kick already.
He
Seriously?
kicked him in the midsection, Doc.
No, he didn't. He kicked him.
It was
a big foot.
It was midsection.
He took it all.
I have to correct you here, Church. Champion's advantage doesn't happen in a triple threat.
Did you
That's
feel
what I
the
was going to
chops?
say.
Pardon me, didn't mean to interrupt you guys, but my God, did you see that chop? And now the forearm from Ron Hunt. Ron Hunt was mad, and I'll tell you why, guys. They pay no attention to him, and they're treating him like he's no factor in this heavyweight title match. I get why Ron Hunt, I get why the Rev is a little fired up right now.
He shouldn't be a factor in this. He should play it smart. He should duck out. Let them two beat the crap out of each other,
Or team
like
up
they're
with,
doing.
Or team up with
Furthermore, why is he in this match?
big drop kick by Hunt, and let me just give
He
credit,
deserves to be in it.
give credit where credit's due. Hunt and Rodin are working together to take out the champ right now, guys. And oh, wait a minute, never mind. You have no loyalty when it comes to a triple threat match, and these two back and forth, the Juggernaut and the Rev going at it, and Rodin now in control. But wait a minute, reversal, up and over, and now Juggernaut in trouble here. And oh, wait a minute, big shot to the midsection. Here comes the Rev. What agility this man has, up off the ropes. Thought he was going to fly that back elbow, but again, Rodin doing his homework, and now the Juggernaut. Ron Hunt is just so quick here. It's a Gory landed. Good Lord. What a lethal combination Hunt landed. 1, 2, and no. Wow, that was almost a 3 count right there. Did anybody see that?
Almost a 3 count by Jimmy Jett, the referee here tonight. Ron Hunt is doing what Ron Hunt needs to do. He is taking the fight to John Rodin. John Rodin is a little bit off his game right now because he was hoping to get his hands on Daniel Eads, and he hasn't been able to. John Rodin and Rev Ron Hunt exchanging blows back and forth, and Daniel Eads now
catches both of them and takes them both out.
Double flatliner from the ropes. Beautiful maneuver by the Man of Tomorrow. Give credit where credit is due. You may not like him for what he did to get the championship. He is the champion, and he can perform in that ring.
And right now, Daniel Eads showing why he is three-time RWA Heavyweight Champion. And big chop by the man also known as One Punch Dan. And right now, Daniel Eads, even though he's not my favorite person right now, taking it to the Rev Ron Hunt, and now taking out the air, taking out wind and up, blows him up and flying spear into Ron Hunt.
That is a beautiful, beautiful move. But notice, he's... Okay, there he goes. I was worried that he wasn't going to be paying attention to... Dang.
Has him up.
Hold on.
Wait a minute. Power slam into a trio low.
As I was saying, I was worried he wasn't paying attention to John Rowan, but clearly he was.
I mean, we know Eads is savvy. We know Eads, he's been in this ring against like Shane Taylor. He's been in this ring against Rev Ron Hunt. He has taken a lot of people out his path.
Oh my God, the power of Daniel Eads hulking Rev Ron Hunt into the corner, into John Rodin, in the trio woe, and now what do we got going
Faster
on?
than a speeding bullet.
Has him up. There's that headstand. Look at the strength of Daniel Eads. Delivers that drop kick. I'm seeing a more aggressive, a more chaotic, you could say, Daniel Eads.
Well, when you have the RWA Heavyweight Championship, you have to fight to keep it. We have a huge talent pool here of deserving people. Daniel Eads is just doing what he has to do to survive.
He's doing it right now to Ron Hunt, yanking that arm out of socket. Here he comes off the ropes. Eads.
Beautiful.
Face breaker through the ropes.
Beautiful face breaker, and now
triangle choke. But Ron Hunt's on the ropes. This could be a fucking, oh God. No! Drop by the Juggernaut.
Springboard leg drop from the second rope by the Juggernaut, John Rodin. It does look as though he's holding the back of his leg, maybe that hamstring. He might have pulled something. One count only. Rev Ron Hunt, smart enough, savvy enough, realizes where he was, put the foot up on the second rope to break the referee's 3 count. Good job, Rev Ron Hunt.
I wonder if that leg drop hurt Rodin or gave Rodin a little bit of an advantage. But then again, he's holding his hamstring, and Daniel Eads is on the outside on both feet. Right now, though, Rodin has the Rev up. Rev delivering those elbows to the head, trying to get out of harm's way. Off the ropes he goes. Big kick by the Rev. Rev off the ropes again. Has him. Beautifully executed Destroyer. The Holy Destroyer executed. Oh, wait a minute. Big knee by Daniel Eads. Wait a minute.
Why are they still sitting there?
Looks as though he is going to suplex the Rev out into the crowd.
I thought he was going into the chairs, Church. That was just scary, scary right there. These two delivering punches left and right on the apron here. Someone lands on an apron, they're going to feel it. And right now, Ron Hunt has him. Oh, he was landing that super kick, and Eads was not about to. Oh, here we go.
Attacking the back of the knee and the leg of the Rev Ron Hunt.
Charlie Horse from Hell. Oh, my.
Ow.
Just dropped him face first.
He dropped him on his knee on the calf, or on the thigh muscle there of Daniel Eads to pop that knee, so to speak. And then Rev Ron Hunt smacks his face off of the ring apron. Wait a minute.
Has him in.
Ow. Trying to pop that knee once again off of the steps.
Those steps have been through hell here in RWA too, just as much as, no, that's it. He is taking Hunt out of this matchup. That is what he's doing.
I have to agree with you, Doc. I'm pretty sure Rev's out of the equation here. We might get our one-on-one after all.
Ron Hunt is injured, folks. I mean, I think we could have a broken leg, dislocated knee. I mean, he put him in that steps and just all that weight on the steps, all that power from Daniel Eads.
Wait a minute.
They're calling for help. They're calling for help, folks.
Reverend Hunt.
I can't. This is a whole new Daniel Eads. A whole new Daniel Eads is just.
Reverend Hunt is down. Reverend Hunt is injured. Watch out. Daniel Eads just threw a chair, hit one of the security guards. Who cares?
And Daniel Eads better not. Daniel Eads needs to take that chair. No, this can't happen.
See, here's the thing. Triple threat match.
Oh, he misses that chair. Here comes Rodin, hands him up. Cloverleaf. It's applied. Can we see it? Can we see Eads tap? Can we see Rodin?
We've seen Ronan finish people off in other areas with this title, with this move rather. I'm so pumped. Jeez.
And right now, Rodin, he has that applied. I can't believe. Oh wait,
Daniel Eads using his length. He is a very tall man to get to that bottom rope, to break that cloverleaf, to break away from it. The referee had no alternative. He had to break the hold. Daniel Eads survived somehow. And wait a minute.
Oh, he's him down.
Beautiful spine buster. 1, 2, and once again, only a 2 count by Jimmy Jam.
Do we consider this a one-on-one match now that Ron Hunt has been, well, I guess we're going to get an answer. Are we going to get an answer from that?
I mean, technically it is still a triple threat match. Reverend Hunt has not been, yes, he is left the ringside area. He has not been taken out of the match.
But he is no longer a factor in this match.
Absolutely.
That was Daniel Eads' fault. I mean, taking out the leg, taking out the knee, and just right now, Rodin, big splash. And now the Juggernaut trying to regain that RWA Championship that was stolen from him last month here at RWA Arena.
John Rodin now up and over.
But wait a minute, Eads caught him, and big clothesline.
Lariat. Zip cord style.
Short arm lariat.
1, 2, no! Only a 2 count. My God, that was so close. I can't believe it. I can't believe Rodin kicked out of that. My God.
There are not many people that can pull off a short arm lariat because you just don't have the power to do it. Daniel Eads is one of those people that can pull it off.
And the whip effect is so devastating with that move. Church hit it right on the money here. That move has put down superstars in every facet of our industry.
What's happening here? I mean, he's standing over him, kicking the head, and now Daniel Eads is just toying with him. You don't toy with the Juggernaut. We've learned that. As Eads is learning right now, look at those repeated punches. Here comes Rodin. Oh, kicking that injured arm. And now, Eads has him.
Shenron Buster.
Shenron Buster applied. 1, 2, it's over. No!
Only
Rodin.
a 2 count. Rodin able to kick out. Absolutely amazing. Still shows that there is fight left in John Rodin. John Rodin is not giving up that easily. Daniel Eads, you're going to have to take the fight to the Juggernaut.
I think Eads is getting a little taste of karma here from what his actions last month, because Rodin is not going down. I mean, Eads is pulling everything out of his arsenal, and oh man, I mean, Rodin is barely on his feet here. Eads has him up. Weight of the world delivered.
That has to be it. A 1 count?
That was a 1 count. Look at Rodin's face right now. The weight of the world. Daniel Eads looking like General Zod in Superman 2. You just pushed the button on an ass-kicking machine named John Rodin, because John Rodin is fired up. Look at the face. Rodin could barely stand, but look at the determination, the anger on this man's face. And Eads can't believe it. Eads is trying to reason with the man. Oh, he thought he was going to kick him. A little bit of bad aim there, Daniel. And right now, Rodin coming back. Look at the repeated punches in the Juggernaut.
He's not laying up.
Going through the do you blame him? I mean, look what he's putting through. And now just delivering. And now this is turned into a brawl, folks. This isn't even a wrestling match anymore.
John Rodin is losing it. He is getting ready to go ape.
Yes.
On Daniel Eads.
And wait a minute. Now Daniel Eads getting out in.
Tack to the back of the knee of John Rodin. Takes John Rodin down. We've already seen Daniel Eads take out one combatant in this match by taking out the knee. It looks as though he's going to try to go after a second knee.
He's chop blocked him. I mean, that's legal that's illegal in the NFL. In wrestling, though,
you don't get penalty yards in wrestling.
Oh, wait a minute. That chair,
Oh, dear.
Oh, don't let it end like this. What's he doing? Are you kidding me? No! He just...
The referee calling for the bell after this attack.
Oh, my God, again.
On John Rodin's knee with a steel chair. From the Man of Tomorrow.
Look at how bent that chair is.
That was over the leg of the Juggernaut.
Watch out.
And here comes more.
Chair.
We're going again, and Eads throws another chair in the swing. This match is over, folks. Eads has nothing else. I mean, Eads is going to keep the belt, unfortunately. Why is he doing this? No, damn it.
Oh, this is not going to be pretty.
Please don't do this. Come on, Daniel, don't do this. Are you kidding me? Don't do this.
Good night, Ronan.
No. Thank God. Thank God Jeffries did that. Jeffries maintaining some order here. Thank God.
Referee Jim Jeffries finally stepping in and stopping something that could have ended the career of John Rodin.
And now Jim Jeffries' career is done and over with, as Daniel Eads is going to kill him.
Well, no, wait a minute now.
Wait a minute.
Now Eads going that second rope. Come on, please.
Wait a minute.
Do this. Here comes Bronco McBride. That's Rodin's best friend.
Bronco McBride coming out to help John Rodin, taking out Daniel Eads, knocking him out up and over the top rope.
And wait a minute.
Do you really want to get your ass kicked twice in the same night?
Wait a minute.
Ron Hunt limping out here on one leg and throwing Cicero in there. Here we go. Cicero and McBride. McBride and Cicero back and forth. Roseline. We got ourselves a little... Oh, wait a minute. Eads doesn't see Rodin. Rodin to his feet.
Eads and Rodin, Bronco and Cicero. Now we got a stalemate, basically. Cicero now going back after Bronco. Eads going after Rodin.
And we have ourselves basically a union form between Cicero and Eads. I can't believe what I'm seeing here. Eads would have never associated himself with Cicero before, but now this is happening. And right now, Bronco pounding away on our new No Limits champion.
I would say desperate times call for desperate measures, wouldn't you, Doc?
I guess. I mean, this is an all-out brawl here, you know.
Shoulder tackles to Cicero by Bronco. John Rodin's come out, and he's doing some shoulder tackles to Daniel Eads on his own. This is just, it's a back and forth between the four of these guys.
Someone has to break this up.
And
well,
there's
that would
a
do it.
receipt. That's what I call a receipt right there. How's your face, wise guy Jimmy Cicero?
You wanted it broken up. Now it's broken up because Bronco McBride just broke the head of Jimmy Cicero with a steel chair.
Yeah, I guess that's what I wished for.
I guess, but what are you going to say here? I never thought I'd see the day where, you know, someone like Lex Luthor would team up with someone like Superman. And I just can't believe what I'm seeing right here. I can't believe Cicero and Eads were working together.
I don't know if they were working together. They were just, it was the two of them fighting. Hold on.
I have a solution for this. You want to hear it? You want to hear it? You guys are so tough. say, you're going to care about this. You folks want to hear it, and I know the two of you want to hear this. On October 19th, right here in this building, these two gentlemen right here, Rodin and McBride, against you and you in a tag match with this one special stipulation. Both of your championships are on the line.
You gotta be kidding.
That's how you get. I'm dead serious tonight. The heavyweight championship and no limits is exactly what it means. There are no limits, brother. Defend both straps against them right here. October 9th.
October 19th, we are going to have a huge tag team match. John Rodin and Bronco McBride versus Daniel Eads and Jimmy Cicero. And the bombshell news dropped by Dr. Feelbad is both the No Limits Championship and the RWA Heavyweight Championship are going to be on the line, which means I'm guessing here, if John Rodin pins Daniel Eads, John Rodin becomes the RWA Heavyweight Champion, and then that means Bronco McBride becomes the No Limits Champion. But that also does add into a special stipulation. What if Bronco McBride pins Daniel Eads?
That is something to think about, but I will say this. 3 words, church. Winner, take all. Next month here at Bloody Harvest. Folks, I'm Michael Doc Darkity, joined by Tony Kincaid. And go ahead, because you're going to shut up.
I am your one and only wrestling reverend, church. I'm not going to go through all of them. It's the end of the night.
All I got to say is this, folks. We'll see you next month here at Bloody Harvest. Again, one more time. Winner, take all.
Good night, folks. Hey, Billy Kool-Aid. I'll see you later.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.